The Hunter. Hunter's got a dog, Hunter's got a crossbow. You can pet the dog, dog digs up items, barks and mimics. It's pretty nice. And the crossbow is just a better weapon compared to a lot of the starting guns that the other characters get. You can really kill a lot of the gundead in a single hit. Also, you can see the breach is getting kind of cozy around here at this point in time because I've been resetting the game an awful lot because I didn't like my intro. Oh well, sometimes there are ramifications that aren't there. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So yeah, I mean, the crossbow I know is pretty good, and a lot of people that play this game a ton, you know, consider the Hunter as being one of the best starting characters in the game just because of how powerful this crossbow is. It does pretty quickly lose its usefulness as soon as you get a little bit later into the game and enemies are taking 2 shots to kill. But for the start here, maybe it's more of like a speed running thing. You know, you're just able to accurate, powerful single shot, even though it has kind of a big reload time. Just makes it so much quicker going through the early floors like this. No, thank you, dog. You deserve a pet for that. Anyway, I don't know. It's the main thing I really like about the Hunter, if I'm being honest, is that she has the best alternate costume in the entire game. I'm going to be using that thing a lot when I eventually get to it, but that's a while off at this point, to say the least. So, the other thing that I wanted to make mention of here was what happened in that last episode. Well, I'd like to say at this point in time, I am kind of known for maybe using a lot of faulty equipment in one way or another. What with the whole constant controller disconnects and dead cells, as well as good keyboard disconnects in any game that uses a keyboard. And now we got a problem with me accidentally scrolling the wheel, which I did to get off the golden gun and onto the starting gun to try to take out the demon wall. Probably could have beat that run if I didn't do that. Just gotta make sure that I pay attention. I mean, the thing is, the starting gun looked enough like the golden gun, and I was freaked out enough. I'm bad at the wallmonger. Wallmonger is like one of the bosses that I'm really terrible at dodging in a lot of ways. And somebody did post on the first video, it's like, hey, you didn't do anything skillfully. You just got lucky by getting a full heal by the time you got to the Dragon. And, yeah. Skill and luck and Gungeon are pretty much 2 sides of the same coin now, aren't they? That's not really the point, though. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's pretty alright, if you were to ask me. Railgun is a slow, incredibly slow weapon. However, the damage output is out of this world. Not a whole lot of shots, but when it comes to fighting a ton of bosses, that is definitely going to be my go-to. I want to say that something like it also bounces off of walls a whole ton, too. I do kind of want the Elder Blank. Also, hey, Old Red. Okay. Alright. A lot of good stuff here. Poisons enemies. Supply drop could also be good if I don't get enough money to get anything else. Just because, man, I got real lucky in the last episode. And then during one of the, terrible bombed runs that I did here. Oh, speaking of which, I did manage to unlock Flint, the Locadorin, during that, so we might see him coming up here soon enough. But I just didn't get any ammo drops and died on, the 2nd floor. Well, actually, I think it was the 4th floor, but whatever. Doesn't really matter, because it's like, I don't even want to put that one up. Maybe I will. Maybe I will do it anyway. Just as kind of like a secret unlisted video, but God, that was a lot of really bad play in that one. I would rather just pretend it doesn't exist. And frankly, I can do that. That's the power of editing. Although I do feel bad if I don't at least admit that it happened. Ugh. Okay. Prototype railgun. What a good get. There's a boss rush in that game, and that's kind of what I used to beat the boss rush when I was doing it. Because it is just so good at just crushing enemies. Bounces a lot off the walls, deals high damage. I mean, it just has a very huge... I kind of want to, but no. It just has a very huge wind-up time on that, and that's pretty much it. Well, I suppose we'll see if I still don't manage to screw it up against the first boss anyway, as I tend to. So let's just get over there right now. Well, check out this one last room and then see if I can't continue my streak of perfect first floor bosses, at least for a short amount of time. All right, did get a decent amount of money here. Is that enough to get the Elder Blank? How much was that? 65. Man, that is expensive. It's a reusable blank though, and that's worth a lot. So it's no surprise that it's really real high ticket item. All right, you dudes. Smiley and Shades, the Traeger twins. Oh no, I think it's the regular shotgun that the regular shotgun that bounces a lot, or the regular shotgun. Regular railgun is what I'm thinking of here. Okay, this one just does one big powerful shot and that's about it. Alright, well that was a little bit worrying, but I managed it just fine anyway. And get the ammo synthesizer. Play well, get armor. So I'll never get any armor. Cool. Let's go. 53, not enough to get the Elder Blank. Oh well, I'll just take key. Sure. And what's this? 35? Well, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Where is... I want to see if I can't go to the secret floor this time. There is one time that I should be able to do it. I do have 2 keys right now, ready to go. Ready to try and make this happen. I just do not remember where it is I'm going. And again, I might have accidentally blown up the water barrel anyway, and there's no real easy way to find that thing around... to find another one of those things around here. They appear, it's just infrequently. Alright, well, we're doing this whole rigmarole one more time. Great, I love it. I love doing this just so much. My favorite part of Gungeon, when you have to roll the water barrel everywhere. I know it's a secret area and everything, but it's like, does it really have to be this... It's much of a thing to do this every single time. Now, water gun. I think that might be something I need to unlock, but it also works pretty well, and it appears fairly often on the first floor, being kind of a low-level item here. It's almost worth just buying that so that you don't have to do stuff like this. I mean, oftentimes the barrel just appears in this room, so you don't have to... There we are. Don't have to run around for it, but that's not always the case. Let's just go with the crossbow. Let's get into here. I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be to get down into the Oubliette. And the trash can. I like the trash can. That's a good item. All right. So, definitely a lot more... Well, so much for the armor synthesizer working, like I said. But yes, yeah, a little bit more difficult of a thing, but, you know, more floors equal more bosses equal more items equal... Just in general... a better outlook on your run entirely. And that is good. That is... Oh! What's all this then? Whom stood of could this unlock now? Now, Kerr. I suppose we'll see. Also some unique enemies down here. Mutant Bulletkin. As well as Mutant Shotgunkin that look like the freaking gangsters from Batman movies. Okay, okay. Oh, a lot of things happening here. Also, okay, that's also not great. And I'm not really going to mess around with trying to use my railgun on these schmoes here. It is not a good use of my resources. Save that for bosses. And even more than that, maybe even just hard bosses, because the boss on this floor is always the same. And it tends not to be the most... roughest one to fight, so you know, I don't know when I'm gonna be getting ammunition next for this thing. Could be never. That's how it happens sometimes. Immune to poison, these guys. And I think that they also just like shoot faster or have some sort of special thing about them aside from that. The regular shotgun kin... The shotgun kin will always explode, I think, upon killing them. The... oh, God. Other shotgun guys will puke, poison occasionally, but I swear they also are just like a little bit more tougher in general. Couldn't really tell you, though. I'm just gonna let the poison take care of them. Yep. That's just fine with me. Poison barrels. I mean, any one of the barrels you can roll to kind of leak out a lot of their... I'm just gonna take this. I know I really don't need to, and it might have been more worthwhile to take it for the... Look, we are quickly getting to the point where that's not going... Where the crossbow isn't going to be as good. I would rather just take what I would consider a guaranteed good for the entire run weapon. A lot more ammunition for that than anything else. All right. Good. Poopulons are annoying to fight. They're globulons that are made of poop. It's pretty great, isn't it? T-shirt cannon? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe. Cell creep here. How you doing? Yep. Sure. But not right now. Then there's also a special room over there that I do need a key to get into. You don't always need a key to get into that thing, but you usually need a key to get into that thing. So, I don't know. Could be worth it. Might not be. I'll make that judgment call near the end of the floor. If you don't know what it is, oh, it's something very frustrating to try to deal with. But that's neither here nor there. Good dodge. All right. And come on. Oh no. Here it comes. And yeah, dealt with it okay. I think I'd probably rather just use my key on that green chest there, see if I can't get something a little bit better for room clearing. Obviously keep the whole keep the rail gun for everything else, but regular room clearing though, I could use something else. Something like a shotgun. Shotguns are usually pretty bad against bosses. You gotta get right up in their face if you want to do the maximum amount of damage. However, comparatively, like shotguns against regular enemies, you can go just shoddy too hotty them before they can even do anything to you, which is an effective way to go about doing stuff. This is all a very interesting play on my part now, isn't? Oh, come on! Freaking bank shot it here. That's what happened. Okay. That's fine. I mean, if anything else, if I get enough money, I can go buy more. Okay, now. Okay, man, that was an interesting time to be had. But yes, there is also... There is also health in the shop, too, in case I need to go do that, and I might. I may just need to. What a time. I got out of there okay, though. And hey, I mean, it's like this hasn't really been like a huge bounty of chests or anything like that, or items, or just about anything so far. But as long as that green chest pays out with something even halfway decent, or the boss can also pay out with something even halfway decent too. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah. Oh, come on. So close. And I think he just died to poison anyway, so it was all a wash. And there we go. Could really use my dog digging up a key here, too. That's generally something that you're looking for when it comes to maybe getting a few of the resources that you're not having a whole lot of luck with. And by the way, I'm not having a whole lot of luck right now. I'm sure you can probably tell. Just in case you couldn't, though. Yeah. Bunch of, like, bulletkin inside of barrels here. It's a very Dark Souls-y type of thing. I don't know. Hey, wait, no, there's a key. Very Dark Souls-y type of thing, where you just have enemies for some reason inside of barrels. Miyazaki is a big fan of that. He loves that gag for some reason. And now, can I blame him? You made these barrels. Why not just shove a bunch of hollows inside of them? I don't really see why not. You can't just walk over them to kill them, which is a little bit morbid, but hey, I don't know. Oh, the Heck Blaster. Whoa, Nelly. This is the signature red blaster that Earthworm Jim has. Although the game will try to convince you that it's not in fact red. It's a weird reference to a very specific part of one of the Earthworm Jim games. Dang, I'm really getting hit here. Oh, well, it fires extremely quickly. It has a 999 ammo, much like in the game. The bullets are invisible, also much like in the game. I got hit there? Huh. The bullets are invisible, also much like in the game. It's pretty okay. It's a pretty good get. Indeed. I might just need to go spend money getting health at this point in time. That's the world that I am living in. Well, oh, there's Flint. I guess I did not, in fact, rescue this guy earlier. I don't know then. Cool. So, anyway, I really gotta go for the heart. Who am I kidding here? Who am I even kidding? Okay. Just get out the railgun. Should be able to take this dude down pretty easily. Who is this dude? Why, it's a Blobulord. The giant Blobulon, really. He's not too bad. And you don't get master rounds for fighting this guy. But, you know, I don't want to take damage anyway, just because heals are rare-ish in this game, after all. Let's just... Heals are rare-ish, so I don't really want to be taking a whole lot of damage, just period. Blobulons. Not a native to the Gungeon. They were an invading force who came in here later on and are still in the Gungeon to this very day, taking the form of a bunch of different, taking the form of a bunch of different, gooey dudes here. They are annoying. The Blobulord, 4-star general, swallowed up 4 stars to get to that rank. Because this game is kind of stupid, as you know. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with going into that one area. Let's just see what we got here. Excellent. That will help out in case I screw up getting things in the future. But yeah, it's interesting, because I thought that, like, the blobs, the Blobulons, were going to be something along the lines of a... Like, they're supposed to be... like ballistic gel or something like that. But nope, they're not even related to the Gungeon at all, or the Cult of the Gundead. They are a mysterious third faction. A bunch of conquering monster slimemen. They're just kind of in here as a matter of filling out the encyclopedia, the bestiary, I guess. Also providing a fairly simple, but not too simple boss for Oubliette. Anyway. So what was behind that one locked door, you may be asking? And I know you are. Don't lie to me. Well, it was an item called the Old Crest. Always appears every single time you go to the Oubliette, and usually behind a locked door like that. All it really is a it's a very special piece of armor. What do you got? I mean, it's junk, but that's just too bad. Yeah, it's just a very special piece of armor. Stays on top of your character. Whoop, press the wrong button there. Yes, regardless of what other armor you may or may not have at that point in time, it will always be first and foremost in front of it, ready to take an extra hit for you, which is not a good thing, because there is something that you want to do with the Old Crest. It does something, and I'll point that out when I get to it on this very floor. Oh, well, maybe it wasn't a bad thing that I actually used the blank there, after all. Because that's just... I mean, it's like one blank for two? Sounds good to me. Although I got hit in that room, too, and my, the armor ability that I had there would have opened that up anyway. So, I guess what I'm saying is... I was wrong. Fine. You got me. And what do we got? What do we got? Yeah, sure. This'll be fine with a Heck Blaster here. Whoa, Nelly. That's Earthworm Jim's catchphrase, you know? Hey, long ago, he was a real popular character. You remember all the way back in Donkey Kong Country 2 where they had, like, the no-hopers in, like, the video game Hall of Fame or whatever that was? You know, the little, special ending screen you got for collecting the DK coins? Earthworm Jim's blaster was in there. It was next to the... It was there next to Sonic's, shoes. Like, he used to be quite the venerable character in video games. Until he wasn't. Oh, well. So, Ring of Miserly Protection. From what I remember, that's a lot of extra health. As long as you don't spend money. If you spend money, you lose it. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to buy one key. Then I'm going to save up for this Miserly Protection. Because I want that health, and I really don't need to buy stuff at this point. Anyway, the crest goes right on here. And you can't take a hit through the entire floor until you get here, because the crest always stays in front of even of your health and your armor. That opens up another floor to go to past that point, but I got hit quite a few times here, so it wasn't really worth it anyway. I would have lost it. It would have just been a piece of armor that wouldn't have been that useful ultimately. Yoink. Yeah, I mean, you generally want to make sure that you got a run that can actually support you not getting hit on the floor. More than before you decide to commit to taking ye Old Crest. It's a rough... Yeah, sure. What is this thing? Oh, the Jolter. Yeah, that's a Warhammer 40K reference, I believe. Which are just... The bolters are the guns that the Empire of Man uses. It just shoots really big shots that have a lot of knockback to them. And you tend to run out of ammo real quick with that thing, which is fine. I mean, it's for what you get, it's pretty good. Okay, I already seen your intro cutscene. And it's going to keep chunking off health like nobody's business here. I missed. You know what? Let's just be a little bit careful with how I'm playing here. Always. Prudence is the better course of valor, whatever the phrase is. Once again. Come on, I want that health. And hopefully, all I need is 10 more. All I need is 10 more shells here. Yeah. Oh no. I didn't get it. Ooh. Cool. And yes, Dr. Worm. I mean, that's a reference to They Might Be Giants. I do know that. Yeah, sure. It's like, honestly, the prototype railgun, I'm not really using too much with it. So what does the Heck Blaster do with this with this thing here, Dr. Worm references and all that. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I'll see with time. 52 shells left. Oh no. It's so small, and yet there is nothing else I can do to go get that. Ah, the key was worth it, though. The key was worth it. I got the Jolter. Jolter's a great weapon. It's going to be worth it probably over time, especially if I don't manage to get a whole lot of ammo. But I would have liked to have gotten a lot more health, if I'm being honest. Yeah, just do that here. Probably could have saved myself a few bullets, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Yeah, drum size. Apparently it, what does it do? I don't actually remember what the drum size does. What the drum clip does, or whatever it's called. One size fits all, increased magazine capacity for all guns. No idea what the synergy is. Oh, I'm just slowly regaining health. Regaining blaster shots. Also a reference to the Earthworm Jim games, where you just that's how it worked. You just slowly regain shots over time. Wow. I mean, whatever. I have like infinite ammo with this gun as long as I continue to wait around for it to reload up. Ah, I touched it. Touch a damn thing. You gotta stop, drop, and roll when you touch those guys there, because it is rough. I mean, overall, the take you out first. Okay. The way that the gun, the way that any sort of way that status effects work in Gungeon is the same way that they work in like Dark Souls or Demon Souls, any of those things. Basically, as soon as you get hit by it, a counter starts filling up, and you either got to get off of whatever's causing it or whatever to not actually get affected. You gotta. It's until the counter fills up, the little gauge there, that you actually get affected by the poison or fire or whatever. I hope I explained that well, because I was just very distracted by the amount of things going on. Anyway, Winchester there, or Chester, whatever his name is. It is, he runs a game where you can win some good stuff. It's a very hard game, though. And I'm very bad at it. So, what I am going to do instead is maybe wait a little bit to go and do his game until I am able to potentially get some sort of thing to help me cheat at that. Which makes me sound like a kind of a scumbag, but I don't care. I'm here to win. I'm not here to make friends. If I get some sort of way, some flight is basically what you're looking for, that lets you very easily cheat at his game. You can just go right up to each one of the targets and shoot them point blank. That's going to be the plan if I can get to it. All right. Jolter's very nice, but like I said, it doesn't really have a whole ton of... Oh yeah, there's a water gun. I guess I don't actually have to unlock that after all. It doesn't really have a whole lot of ammo, and that's an issue. Don't want to get rid of all of my money just yet. Do got to save up to at least give an attempt on the Chester game. Because one of the most important things you can do in Gungeon is ace Chester's game 3 times. Because that unlocks maybe the most overpowered item in the entire game. Man, I just walked right into that one, didn't I? Oh well, I'm not going to comment. It's fine. I'll survive. I got that ammo synthesizer after all, and that's ready to be backing me up at any point in time that I need it, right? Right? I've been playing pretty well. I should be getting a lot of armor, right? Let's continue on here. Might also throw some stuff to the cell creep in there just to be able to have tons and... I mean, hey, I didn't get the Ring of Miserly Protection. I am totally cool with spending money at this point in time. Look, I would have liked to have gotten it, yes, but I didn't. So I am free to spend. I am free to be the spendthrift that we all know that I am. I am most definitely not a I am very frugal with my cash money. Kind of. It's a weird thing in that way. Okay, what do you got in here? Oh, well, that's... I was hoping it was going to be something better. Shrines are weird. Sometimes you can get some really good ones. Sometimes you can get some ones that heal you for a heart if you throw away one of your guns, which is not worth it. Especially because I'm not missing any health. Whoa, Nelly. You know, like the gun I got. Hello, everybody. Oh, good dodges. Did I get hit there? No, I didn't. Fair enough. I understand. Oh, well, you roll the bones, and you didn't get anything. Well, at least the game recognized me as playing well and getting a piece of armor to replace the one I lost. Frankly, that's the only approval that I need, if you're asking me. Just the ability to really impress the game. I don't need to impress you. I'm doing just fine. And that was more armor. Good. Good. I'll take that eventually. Oh, so there was another room here. I thought it was just going to be like a little corner going in. Anyway, not really a big deal. No, no, no. And let's just sneak around that. Okay. Feel that pee-pee bird. And you can get your own version of that sort of weapon with the egg scrambler. Scrambles up dim eggs. And more specifically, it just lets you get it shoots out a bunch of homing bullets. It's pretty great, if you were to ask me. Alright, well, I guess let's go do Chester's game. Don't really have too much else. And you do get a chest regardless of how well you do. Mm-hmm. Winchester. Because you can win a chest. Sure, you know what? Explain it. Let's go. Okay. There's one. Yeah, that should do it. Doesn't really, I don't really feel like I... Oh, well. One bullet left. One bullet in the chamber. That's not terrible. It's not acing it, though. But, you know, red chest, I'll take it. And the super meat gun, absolutely. Gives me a extra bit of health, as well as... it's just overall a pretty good weapon. And you'll see why when I start... Actually, I don't really need to use it, because I'm going to be using my... my thing on the boss, and I probably only have like the boss left to go, right? No, not quite. Okay, well, what? What did I get hit by? Whatever. I'm not going to be too perturbed by that. And you know, give me a little bit more for the Jolter. Jolter's a good weapon, and I'm not too disappointed in that. Oh yeah, you also get a speed boost here too, just because of, well, Mr. Meatman does move very fast in his game. It's true. A lot of health here, and that's even without the miserly protection. Yeah, I know I'm still holding out a candle for that. Why wouldn't I? I like that weapon, and I didn't want to see it go like it did do. Like it did do. Buzzsaws. Because of course. Play Super Meat Boy. You know how it goes. Presumably. I don't know. Maybe you didn't play Super Meat Boy, but... this is basically what it looks like. Okay. I mean, to be honest, probably do have a pretty good chance of getting to the forge this time, so maybe I should do this, but I just, like, there are going to be so many more opportunities to be getting that done eventually. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Cannon Balrog. Because we're in the mines. The mines of Moria. No, they're actually called the Gunpowder Mines. Anyway, it's a Cannon Balrog. Called, like, Balors in Dungeons and Dragons because basically didn't want to get sued. Even though I guess, like, it seems like the... Oh, no! I'm mad. I'm mad I got hit there. Oh, well. You live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. This guy is somewhat annoying just because he really does stick in the shadows for a very long time. And you can't really hit him unless you got, like, that Gungeon Pepper synergy that I got. Or I don't even know if that's the synergy or if that's just what the Gungeon Pepper do. Okay, well, whatever. I was already not going to be getting the perfect go, but that's still disappointing nonetheless. The master round, not the perfect go. That's not what it's called. Yoink. Yoink and yoink. Let's go open up that green chest. I am curious as to what's in that green chest. Oh, it's a Super Space Turtle, the guy that I just got. He's literally just a little turtley man that goes around shooting dudes. Which is fine by me. Battle standard unlocked. I guess that's from having 2 fellows helping me out? Sure. Yeah, alright. Why not? Oh, okay. Not going too bad so far. As long as I remember that if I accidentally get off of my... Okay, look, comparatively, compared to the gold gun, I should know when I am no longer utilizing my... Yeah, I'm no longer utilizing my railgun. So yeah, Super Space Turtle just walks around shooting dudes, shooting up fools with his own little Super Space Turtle gun. It is, it's helpful. It's just like a little bit of automatic damage applied to enemies without you needing to do anything. You can just kind of hide behind walls while the Space Turtle takes care of dudes. It's okay. I wouldn't really say that he's anything particularly special. He is adorable, though. So, how can I be bad about that? Rolls around in his shell. Apparently, he could have actually got his gun at... Before we get into the next room, this one's going to require a little bit of context. So here's a clip from the horrible, terrible, no good, failed run that I had before this one. Oh. I'll be back here in a second. Just hang tight. Yeah, no, not really. Not really too much going on here now. Well, I could get lucky and I could manage to maybe snatch a junk. Not really. Snatch like a piece of armor from there. Okay, what do I want to use here? I'm gonna say the bait launcher. I think that of the stuff that I got going on here. Yes, hey. Well met. I'm looking for the gun. Yeah, okay, let's just do this already. Okay, I want to see if I got some different dialogue paths here. Yeah, he won't roll over at all because he blocks. He doesn't do the... Right. Because he is Blockner. He blocks. He doesn't do dodge rolls. He has rejected that path. Yeah, let's just be a little bit careful here. And one more time. I have a fair number of... Oh! Alright, come on. I got a fair number of blanks going on right now, after all. Oh, boy. You know what? Ugh. Having the gun nuts in here is kind of harsh. I forgot that Blockner does have that sort of thing going on. But hey, past this point, should be a little bit kinder to me, comparatively. Well, I mean, should be, but clearly is not. Okay, let's, you know what? Bees. Nobody can stand up to the bees. I should just be like dodging left and right here, I suppose. Ah, nuts. Yep, that's what you get, man. It's how it do. It's how it do sometimes. See you, nerdlinger. Blockner. Oh, God, I am going to have to put up that other episode because I forgot that I beat Blockner in it. Oh, no. It was a really bad one. I'll just cut it in, like, right now. And you can see how badly I played that one round. How frustratingly... Yeah, badly. Like I said, I can recognize pretty well when I accidentally switch off of this now. Cool. Hate that episode so much. Stop doing that. Stop attacking me. You know what? That's actually not a bad get. I'll take it. Oh, Blockner. And... what else we got going on here? I mean, you trying to lead your shots, but that ain't gonna work on me. Oh, no, no, no. Don't funk with my love. Oh, and... yep, there we go. Thank you, dog. You deserve more pets now. So I have been pretty light on... I have been pretty light overall on getting the keys for this over the course of this run. Or at least not having to buy them. But with this sort of thing, it's helping out quite a bit. More armor, I'll take it. Oh, gun muncher. Do I have something I can throw in the gun muncher? What if I just threw in like the mulcher and the super meat gun? Or the mulcher, the jolter. Like the super meat gun. Because like you get out of that what you put in. And if you put in some high level guns, you can get a high level gun out of that. I'm almost out of ammo with this. Due to a pretty fast trigger finger, as I'm sure you can tell. Oh well, I'm actually pretty rich in some good guns this time, so I'm not as worried about making sure that I have the optimal, that I'm not wasting any ammunition as of right now. Might be worth trying out. Thought I heard something there, like some sort of little ding noise that would signify that something was happening. Didn't see it though. Oh, empty. All right, let's just continue to move on with the Heck Blaster. Sure. Slowly gaining up more ammo with that. Tried to get a little bit too tricky with the dodging. Didn't quite work out. I don't know why I keep reloading that. Much like in the real game, you don't need to reload that. That's just not how that do. Well, I mean, I'm just kind of in the habit of reloading every time I'm not doing anything else. It's a good one to get into in Gungeon for the most part. It's just like, it's also completely unnecessary occasionally. Will you just go down? Will you just get space turtled? And you did. And I'm good now. All right, take out these guys, no problem. Anybody else want to be spawning in here? No? Cool. Ah! Went into the doorway. That's because I didn't want to walk past the ice thing. So I got stuck in the doorway, and that was my undoing, unfortunately. Well, I mean, undoing is maybe a little bit harsh way to put that, but it was my, to my eternal shame. Okay, where is the actual displacer beast here? I don't know if he does contact damage, but I'm not willing to try to find out if that is the case. And Come on. Cut that out, you. Oh, Gun Muncher is becoming more and more tempting over time, certainly. I want to see if I can't get something out of that, because you can get some good stuff out of that. And I do need to munch a lot of guns here. I need to munch a lot of guns just to get some unlocks. And, well, it's not like you get gun munches at all points in time, and you can only actually sacrifice 2 guns to them before it goes to sleep, I think it says. Alright, that's fine. I'll deal with this. Ah. Space Turtle. Back me up, dog. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh. Empty. Okay, well, you know what? Meat gun. Meat gun's a good gun. I guess it only actually refills half of it. I thought it refilled, for some reason I thought it refilled 60% and then all of your other guns 30%. I guess it's only 50% and then all the other guns, whatever, the other thing. Okay, let's take a look here at what I got going on now. Go over to the left, go down, and give me something I can work with. This is not... I mean, I have keys to spare, I suppose. And yeah, I guess that's an okay get. The machine pistol, the guy's little red bandana, Waddle Dees use in the game. Which, I mean, it's okay. Inaccurate, but it's fast firing. Maybe it would be something for using the remote control bullets, like I was talking about in the first episode. I wouldn't really say that it's like super good or whatever. Tommy gun is probably better for that. But yeah, it's okay. Come here, dog. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I mean, just overall, it's like, yeah, I don't want to feed this the gun muncher. I'm just gonna feed a couple Garbo weapons and see if I can't get something better there. Also, that's very nice too. What you got? Oh, the light gun. Reference, of course, to the old SNES one. It's even got the colors on it and everything. It's okay. I mean, the real notable thing is that it shoots out a duck at its last shot rather than just light over and over. So a little bit of an explosive finisher, but nothing like real amazing, I suppose. Oh, tough. I forgot that they also bounce off of the wall now, don't they? Oh, well. Check out that last room and then see what's up for the boss. I'm still betting on using the... Okay. Oh, Gun Knight armor. Cormorant is not going to be happening, but hey, it's more armor. I'll take it. Cormorant is never going to be happening. That's like the most impossible thing to get, period. Where you actually turn into the Gun Knight himself. It's absolutely ludicrous. You don't have to reload your weapons anymore. Okay, you know what? Just throw this thing in here. And then throw like the machine gun or whatever, machine pistol. Do I have anything else that I'm not really using? Jolter? Yeah, let's check out the Jolter. Maybe I can get a little bit higher quality of a gun from this. The rad gun, again.
Whack. Nice. Whack.
Oh, yeah, screw that gun. I don't like it anyway. Just get out of here. What do we got? Wallmonger again. Cool, great. I mean, I should have a little bit better of a time now, but it's still maybe my worst 4th floor boss, so... I'm not too enthralled by seeing it right now, regardless. Well, whatever. I'm not too worried about getting perfect on this fight after all. Nope, not quite either. Almost done, though. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take my lumps right now. This is going just fine regardless. Hey! Yeah. It's heart container? Sure. Keep saving it. Oh, can I only really save the one? I guess. Unfortunate. Well, maybe it can be useful eventually. I'm not going to be counting on that, but who knows? Who knows what the future will bring. All right, what else we got going on here just for kind of last minute? Yoink. Sure. I mean, it's not like anything... I'm paying over 100 shells for something on the final floor. It's going to be like an S-rank super item, and I'll probably still get enough money to do that anyway. Maybe. Don't even want to deal with a skeleton right now. Besides, the just shoot everything in the room is a pretty useful strategy when it comes to utilizing the... when it comes to utilizing this weapon. And it got me anyway. Didn't even need to sacrifice my armor for it. Alright, well, whatever. Got the Daruma, which is a pretty okay item. It's not quite the Elder Blank, but it's of a similar sort. Allows you to get a blank on successfully dodging a bullet occasionally. It does still need to recharge quite a bit over time, which can be kind of frustrating. Too much stuff happening on screen. I'm getting all confuzzled here. All right. Looks good. Now, where is that Displaced Beast? There. Hate those things. They're very obnoxious. Super meat gun. Oh yeah, the other reason why I wouldn't want to really get rid of my super meat gun, now that I'm thinking about it, is that you also get the extra heart container just by holding on to it. It's pretty useful just for that alone, getting extra health based on that. Okay, we good, we gravy. Ah, and what's all this then? Well, I mean, it's you, but blanks, Winchester, no. Keys. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really expecting a whole lot of very good items to be showing up here at the last second. So oh, well. There we are. Give me the full metal jacket. Carved from a giant blank. It automatically uses a blank instead of you getting hurt, which is pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Means that I don't have to use my blank. I just got to, when I get hit, I'll just get that thing to be working for me. And one more, yeah. Not as like fancy of an item or anything comparatively, but hey, it still plays. Hey. Blending in too much of the background here, I tell ya. And Pitchfork is, yeah, I mean, Pitchfork overall is much like the fire hand, the flame hand that I got in the first episode. It's just nice to be able to sort of take out, it's just an easy way to be able to take out a lot of enemies because it passes through them, and maybe that was the thing that I was thinking, that passed through stuff. Does fire damage, all that sort of stuff. Reminds me a lot of pyrotechnics in some ways, all the way back in Dead Cells. Just from how it can be useful through that sort of fashion. Anybody else? Anybody else? You want to step to this? Keyboard can. Oh, well, there's my blank being used. Take him down. Yeah, okay, anyway. There's a skeleton here. Cool. And also dealing with this freaking... horrible saw at the same time. It's just a real treat now, isn't it? Part of Gungeon is being lucky. I'm telling you right now. that's why you get runs like this one. Okay. Sometimes you get runs like this one. Sometimes you get runs like the other Hunter run that I had. Oh, God. I mean, maybe that one will have to see the light of day. Didn't realize that did contact damage. Anyway, Heck Blaster. Let's blast some Hex. Blast the heck out of these Hex. Heck you guys. Okay, anyway. That's enough of that. I guess Pitchfork. And then, you. Well, it gets very improved by having armor, and I got a lot of armor. It does a lot more damage. I think it might, like, pierce shots or something. Oh, God. This is a very obnoxious room. It was last time, it continues to be this time. The chance Mulan was not also just not making it very easy to... don't get on fire. All right. Okay. I don't even... Like, I hate that enemy so much. I have no words for it. Oh, well, should be able to. I mean, despite losing a lot of armor there, I'm still doing pretty okay. Like a little hitch in loading up, it seemed like. Ooh, I do think that this is one more. Just one final chest up here. Sounds gravy. And improvements to blanks. Well, it's fine, I suppose. It's not really, the ideal sort of circumstance to find myself in, but it's fine, I suppose. All right. Get out of here, you. I ain't dealing with this malarkey. And, I mean, forget about that. Take the full heart if I'm going to be taking anything to my jar of hearts. Tearing love apart and all that. Oh, I hate this thing. He's not going to take any damage due to fire. So why even bother with ye old pitchfork? I give that enemy, when using the pitchfork, 3 out of 5. I don't know anything about Pitchfork, the music review service, but I tried to make a reference anyway. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Reload Stone would be the ideal, but it's just, I don't got it. I ain't not getting it. Able to grab that, though. Because after all, it's effectively an extra piece of armor if I'm going to be using the... the Full Metal Jacket like I got right now. Hello, my dragony friend. How are you doing this fine day? Looking good, I see. And keep on rocking in the free world. I don't even know why I bothered with that. That wasn't entirely necessary in any way. Okay, you know what? This is actually maybe about the... Oh, I don't have any more ammo for it. Well... How much damage is this? Like, this is good for taking out this, I suppose. Walked right into it. Alright, back to the... I wanted to kind of conserve my ammo a little bit, but, this definitely does seem like the more prudent course of action, doesn't it now? And just a little bit more, just a swoosh extra, and we should have one second form dragon going on here. Charge this up, and then let's... Back up. Oh, so close. Oh, well, you usually have to do this a couple times unless you have, like, one hell of a run going. Keyboard, will you please stop doing that? I'm trying so hard here, and you are not making this easy. Done. The greatest, baby. And thank you, Space Turtle, but you don't need to keep doing that. He's already dead. Sunlight Javelin. I think that's a new item. I certainly haven't seen that one anywhere before. I guess another Dark Souls reference, much like getting the gun soul the first time that I killed that dude. Cool, cool, cool. Good stuff.